Hello guys, my name is Ravil. Today we're gonna talk about a very popular question which will be asked especially in interviews. So let's get started. It's called FizzBuzz. Let me just create a project from scratch in order to explain. Let's say it starts from com. It's exam examples, right? Examples next, finish. So as you can see, we have our brand new project. I will say enable. Basically, I'm going to use Java as a main language. Let's say since our project, I mean our title is FizzBuzz. I will create just FizzBuzz class name as a class name. Basically, guys, today we are going to talk about what is FizzBuzz. Let me just briefly give an explanation in this. Basically, it's very popular question. We will work with two numbers, 3 and 5. The user gives a number is as an input, and then we will have to get the list of all the numbers starting from 1 till the given number till yeah. So now what we need to do is to find the numbers that are multiple of 3 and 5 and print special words called fizz and buzz instead of those multiples respectively. If a number is multiple of both 3 as well as 5, which is 15, we will print FizzBuzz. And if a number is neither a multiple of 3 or 5, then the number itself is printed. Now let's see how this works, right? First of all, we have our class here. I will create my main method, and I will create also my scanner class. It basically gives us ability to give any numbers by printing. It's an input object. So input, which means it will get the number, and based on that number, it will how to say execute your logic, right? So I will create my this object scanner. Inside that we'll always put system in, right? And I will create my integer, let's say none equal to this s. Since it's integer, I will say just next int, and in order to iterate, in order to print which is equal to 3 or 5, we'll print a fizz and buzz, right? So basically, in order to do this, we will use for loop. Basically, all the people who is in IT industry, they understand this logic, which is for. But nowadays, this is pretty old version of Java. But nowadays, people are using strings functional programming, which is very popular in the market. I hope you guys can use that kind of logic too, but today we can use this basic logic, very easy to understand, right? So since we can see we have our logic here for each, inside that we will just create our if statement. So I will say if I would say I by 3 equals to 0, right? And I can just say I can put this AND, which means AND I by 5 equals to 0. Then I will say print this message, which is fizz and buzz, right? And I will say else if this condition works, then we will print just the fees. I hope you guys are understanding, right? It's very easy. It looks like complicated, but it is not. I will just say again, I will put this condition um, in order to be very quick. I know uh, you guys don't have a time, but let's FizzBuzz, and at the end I can just put this else condition. By default it will print uh, other condition, which is I. What if it's not equal to 3, if it's not equal to 5, it's not divisible by multiplied 3 and 5, then it will print us this I, right? Okay, let's just run it. We'll see in the terminal. We have to see the message, which is my bad, guys. Let me just stop it. I just forget something. Just message. Let's say enter the number, right? Let's run it. Basically it's the message which we have to expect on the terminal, right? But we cannot see this message. I believe I made some mistake, and I apologize for that, guys. Let's run it again. Stop it and return. So as you can see, we can see this enter number, which is this one, and we assigned the system println here. We will give that number, which is 50. Now we'll press the enter. It will print all of the numbers until 50. Starts from 1 till 50, right? 50 is divisible by 5, that's why it's giving us 5. And here 45, it's multiplied by 3 and 5, divisible, that's why it's giving FizzBuzz. So basically, you guys, I hope you guys understand. If you guys like it, just give me a like, thumbs up, and if you guys want to see another code challenges, I will post it in the future. Please follow me. Thank you so much.